Wow. First crash. Only
Oh,
half an hour in. Rip to butt.
it
Blame it on
feels
the
so
cat.
much less connected when it's not someone we're talking to in the room.
It is really
I-
weird.
Stephanie,
That also means it's not our fault.
I
probably.
actually don't.
Yeah.
In
I know
previous
Stuff's
But
great.
Rip, huh?
in previous remote buses, we did have we did have some issues with the remote bus. Sometimes disconnecting. So hopefully that was not the issue. But speaking of technical issues that we believe we have resolved, let's welcome back Dan. Hopefully,
Okay. Can you hear me?
I
Yes,
can.
we
It's
Okay.
Dan.
All right. We figured it out. You're not going to believe this.
Wonderful. What was the problem?
Cursed by the gods.
Oh,
Oh,
When
that was my
I
guess.
I thought that offending fickle Poseidon was a safe thing to do in 2025.
No, that was back in
specific.
2022. Maybe you could have got away with it, but
Yeah. I guess you can't curse Poseidon or I mean, maybe it was Athena.
I mean, don't you live in?
I've done a lot of god offending this morning.
Yeah.
The irony now is that
province.
Yes, which is why I felt
Yeah,
particularly safe.
you should have been
cursing
safe.
Fickle Poseidon.
What would have been the problem?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
All right. Well, fair enough. We introduced ourselves vaguely. Dan, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic.
Oh my God! Millimeters away from
two of us were drinking, Dan.
spraying coffee all
Okay,
over my keyboard.
Doug,
hello.
you look great.
Hello,
Oh
I'm the YouTuber Dan Olsen. Okay, so there's a story behind that. We got invited, like Shay Apocalypse, which has been defunct for a while now. We got invited to do a panel at New York Comic Con. Easily to this day, probably still the biggest stage I've ever been on. And so it's like me, Todd, Lindsay, I'm completely blanking on a few of the other people who were there. But so like I'm way down at the end. And everybody else has, 2, 4, 20, 500 times as many like viewers as I do. So we go down the list. Everyone's introducing themselves. And of course they don't really need to introduce themselves because they're who is there to be seen. It gets to me and I'm just like, I don't know why I said it, but it gets to me. I'm just like, hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to. And it killed the room, right? No one was expecting it.
Right.
But now I've done it like every single time since, and it has never failed to make somebody just like lose it.
I have not yet had the privilege of seeing you in person at some sort of event, so I'm unfamiliar with the bit. So it got me.
I haven't worn it out yet. So that's good. This is a good sign. And I caught 2 of you drinking as well, so that's even better. It's already clipped and in chat.
Good. I'm glad.
Yep.
That's a good gif. Nearly got me. Oh boy.
So yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a fellow Canadian. I'm out in Alberta, landlocked Alberta, normally safe from Poseidon. Not today. And I am very glad to have been invited back. This is my second bus event.
Yeah, very happy to have you. And this time, I mean, unless you inflict it on yourself, you don't have to eat anything terrible.
But
Well,
I've got
no.
I didn't need to fill this mini fridge.
With chicken nuggets and mayonnaise.
I mean, you can if you want.
All
I did.